Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing the Alpha-H Vitamin B Serum with 5% niacinamide. Alpha-H kindly sent this over as part of PR a few months ago, and I am not getting paid to share my thoughts and opinions with you all today. If you are new here, my name is Nadia and I'm a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you also love product reviews. Alpha-H describes this as a deeply hydrating serum designed to protect against free radical damage, hydrate, and even tone as it supports the skin's natural barrier. You can find this at alpha-h.com. I will be sure to link it down below for you. A 0.85 fluid ounce unit retails for $84.95. Alpha-H suggests that you apply 4 to 5 drops each morning or evening to cleansed, clean skin. You can use it on your face, neck, and décolleté, making sure that you avoid the eye area. Within this formula, we see niacinamide, one of my favorite ingredients. Niacinamide here helps to reduce the appearance of enlarged pores and improve dull, uneven skin tone. It also helps to strengthen the skin's barrier as it hydrates. It helps to minimize environmental damage as well. We see sodium hyaluronate, the salt form of hyaluronic acid. It is a great skin replenishing ingredient. Because of its small molecular size, sodium hyaluronate is also more readily absorbed by the skin than hyaluronic acid itself. We also see ferulic acid, which can also minimize environmental damage and inhibit discoloration. I began using this on July 1st and noticed that the serum felt really nice over the skin. I found it to be lightweight and it sinks in nicely. I loved that this was not sticky. The next day I noticed that pores appeared smaller and skin felt hydrated and balanced. 2 weeks later, I noted that this felt like a lovely serum. It had a bit of a thickness to it. It applied easily. Skin woke up looking radiant and hydrated the next day. And with continued use, I did note that the skin felt firmer. On week 3, I noted that the skin continued to wake up with a nice glow, even when used without liquid gold. I will link my review to liquid gold up above, which is also by Alpha-H. It is a cult favorite. And due to the 5% niacinamide within the B serum, I noticed that pores still continue to appear smaller. Tone and clarity also improved. I have used a number of niacinamide-based serums before, some of which have been my absolute favorites, like the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Serum. I will link my review to the original formula up above. I'll compare these two as there are some differences between the formulas. The Glow Recipe imparts what I think is the most beautiful glow on my skin, which I prefer to use during the day because of that. It helps minimize the appearance of pores. It also helps to brighten skin, and it keeps the skin nice and plump throughout the day. The Glow Recipe Serum is also quite versatile, as you can simply use it on the highest points of your cheeks. And the newer formula, you can also use it over the eyes as shadow, since it does have a bit of a bronzy glow to it. The Alpha-H formula is one that I prefer to use at night because it does not give my skin the most incredible glow. I wake up with a really nice glow the next day. It also hydrates the skin beautifully and so well that I treat this more as a hydrating serum than a pore minimizing serum, but it does have pore minimizing properties due to the niacinamide. I loved alternating this at night with the Paula's Choice Triple Active Repair Serum. I will link my review to this up above. I think that by alternating these at night, it really helped to minimize the signs of aging, keep my skin hydrated and feeling plumper. Other than the packaging, the Glow Recipe, I feel, targets a more younger demographic. I personally think that Alpha-H reads a little bit more sophisticated and refined, simple. You can let me know if I am wrong. I think that the target demographic between both brands is different. So depending on where you are in life, each can appeal to you differently. I will say that I prefer the Alpha-H packaging because I am 40 now, but I will still be using the Glow Recipe serum during the day for the glow and the Vitamin B Serum by Alpha-H at night. From use, I have noticed hydrated, supple, plumper skin, smoother skin as well, more radiant skin. I feel that with continued use, this definitely improved the radiance I would wake up with the next day. I also noted more of an even tone, and clarity also improved. I found this to be gentle, effective, and results driven. Highly obsessed with this. At 5% niacinamide, I feel like it is a great option for those who are starting to dip their toes into niacinamide and don't want to necessarily try something with 10% or 20% niacinamide, some of the Paula's Choice boosters. I will link my review to the 20% Paula's Choice treatment up above as well, as that is another serum I preferred to use at night because it did not impart a major glow. I did use this mainly with other Alpha-H products, but I did manage to sneak in a few Paula's Choice products when I used the serum, and I did not run into any issues. I did not use this during the day as I was testing the new and improved Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster as my daytime serum, but I will link that review up above in case you would like an update on that product. I used this with the Paula's Choice moisturizer. For some reason, my skin has been craving that moisturizer at night, and that combo worked beautifully. I did not pair this with an oil. My favorite way to use this was with the Balancing Cleanser by Alpha-H as well. I would follow it with the Alpha-H Liquid Gold. I would apply for maybe 6 drops to the face, neck, and chest. I would follow that with my favorite eye and lip products, followed with the Paula's Choice Barrier Cream. I would recommend this to all skin types dealing with fine lines, wrinkles, dryness, and dehydration, oiliness, and excess shine, uneven tone, and texture. Because it contains 5% niacinamide, I feel like this would also work quite well on sensitive skin, compromised skin as well, because niacinamide also helps strengthen and repair your skin's protective barrier as it builds more moisture to prevent transepidermal water loss. My pros here, this is results driven. I feel like the packaging really facilitates the application, customized for every face and body type. The packaging, although simple, I find it to be elegant, and the color of not just the packaging but of the serum as well. It reminds me of the Sunday Riley Luna face oil, which was one of my first skincare loves. Alpha-H also offers a clinical range, which would explain the high price point of even their non-clinical grade range. My con here is that it contains Gardenia florida extract, a fragrant plant that can irritate the skin and is also what might give this the beautiful color that it is. I am going to rate the Alpha-H Vitamin B Serum an 8.5 out of 10. I'm docking a point for a very high price point. I'm simply seeing this as a hydrating serum with niacinamide, and that just seems a little excessive for me. But again, Alpha-H having a clinical range can also contribute to the high price point in this. And I'm also docking half a point for the plant extract that could potentially cause a little irritation on the skin. Overall, I looked forward to using this during the test. I am excited by this, which a lot can be said, especially this year. There have been some products that I'm just like, this was not one of them. So that is all I have for you today. Let me know if you have used this by Alpha-H in the comments down below. And let me know if you have used anything else by Alpha-H. I feel like everything I have tried by Alpha-H has impressed me, but I'm always just concerned with the price point. Thank you all so much for watching, for spending some time with me today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever there's a brand new upload. I do upload a lot of shorts, so if you're in the mood for just very short content, lots of texture shots, hauls, some makeup in there as well, be sure to hit that tab as well. Give this video a like if you learned something new today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. What was I had another pro. I don't know.